Mic check 1, 2, 3.
That's for you, Edgar. What's going on, guys? It's the Bench. We are back. And yes, Eddie is back again. Eddie, thank you so much for being here with us today.
I was on my way to the Caribbean, as you can see, and then I got the call up. So
He's like, hey,
turn around the plane.
So, guys, Edgar's not here, obviously. Eddie, who is also his Liverpool brother-in-arms, will be taking a spot today and giving us his opinion on the game and some future games they have coming up soon. So, it's going to be a fun episode for you guys. No games today, but we do have something coming in. Wheel of Fortune. We'll put this on Instagram and on Twitter. You guys will know what it's about, and we want you guys to participate and help us fill this Wheel of Fortune out for us.
Correct.
And we were supposed to do the hot sauce for you guys today.
Well, Edgar's not here, so we can't do it until Edgar starts.
So that means you're stepping in, right?
I agree with you, man.
No.
Thursday?
Erik is taking the spot since they share the same
I-
last name.
I've-
His brother in arms.
I've sacrificed enough already. I'm a habanero.
It's literally
They
his
share
little
the same
brother.
last name
For real.
and the first two initials. So
There you
that
go.
makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we have a special delivery, guys. She's
Yes.
scared.
Yeah.
Come on in. Oh.
As you can see, I did go to the Caribbean because you can only get this in the Caribbean.
Whoa.
I'm not
Yeah.
bringing you guys glasses with ice and soda. I am very
Oh, you
sorry,
are?
You're gonna have to take shots. I am not.
Brings the soda? No?
So that was our special delivery. Thank you, Karen.
She said something like that.
This is his sister, and she brought us some Henny White. Future sponsors pending. But yeah, that'll never happen. But, we may get drunk on camera.
I don't think. I think once you take one shot, you'll be done. Knowing you.
No, knowing me, I probably want to take one shot will lead to like me blacking out, and I know what's going on tomorrow morning.
Well, let's continue the video then, before you black out.
In that case, yeah, guys. So let's get things underway. We'll do the hot sauce once Eric gets back. Fuck you guys, I'm not doing it because I had enough torture in my life already.
Hashtag
Try,
I
bro.
always mean.
Because of this channel.
It's only going to get in your eye if you like kind of spit it up.
And knowing me, that might happen.
Or if it comes out your nose.
Ooh, that sounds
Ooh.
painful. Hot sauce at your nose?
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
That would be horrible.
That'll be hilarious. For me, it'll be hilarious.
That happens to you?
No.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, I'll laugh too. I'll laugh at myself. Laugh at my pain.
So we're going to do things a little bit different today. We're actually going to start off with football around the world, the best of the rest. We are going to cover just minor games, nothing too crazy. We want to kick things off with the Barcelona and I'm drawing a blank right now.
Real Sociedad.
Sociedad
Yes,
game,
that's
yes. They were winning the game, right?
The-
Sociedad.
There was
Sociedad was up.
Sociedad was winning the game 1-0, and then Barca came back with two set pieces.
Who scored the most?
Dembele, Suarez scored the first one, Dembele scored the second one.
Dembele is stepping it up.
Yes.
Yeah, for all that money, he better be stepping up,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean,
But you know what I think? He saw Malcolm come in, and all the people that speak Portuguese on the squad, he was like, yo, I'm about to lose my spot if I don't kick it up.
That's true.
He was singing that contest song a little too loud, Messi.
He
heard
was.
him.
Hey, if you guys don't know that contest song, you guys should have to go on Instagram, go on any. I'm pretty sure Benjamin Mendy has it.
Yep.
All over social media.
It's in French, so you just read the subtitles.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's really good actually. But yeah, Dembele, who had a pretty rough start last season, is having
Yeah,
pretty
he what did he do? He
injuries and all that stuff that happened.
tore his meniscus or something, or he had like a hamstring injury, and he couldn't play until like January.
Mm-hmm.
And from
That's
there,
right,
it was
yeah.
kind of too late for him to integrate into the squad, so he really didn't get that much playing time.
Yeah. He
But
played
he did score that golazo against Celtic, I believe. He just rocketed from outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, and I was kind of saying he did better because he was rumored to go to Arsenal, so I want him to do bad this season
Oh yeah.
for Barcelona.
I was hoping because all the pictures that showed up with him with damn, I'm drawing a blank now. Aubameyang. He was with Aubameyang. He was with Lacazette
Yeah,
and some other players. He looked like he was ready to come over to Arsenal, and then he goes and stays.
Well, him and
Salty about
Aubameyang
it.
played together, so.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal are like Borussia Dortmund 2.0. To a certain
Pretty
extent.
much.
That's a little short. I'm cheating, guys. Sorry. Oh God.
We're all equal here.
This was disgusting.
But yeah, and he had like what 3-4 games, and then that's where he got injured.
I hate you. Why'd you mention Henny?
Yeah, it was
guys
Eddie's.
don't
It
have
was
the
Eddie's
beer.
idea.
Let me put up here, actually.
You don't have the ales.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, so Barca are now top of the league because Real Madrid tied against Bilbao.
But again, if you watch the game, Gareth Bale was the architect of everything.
He really is. I mean, I don't know why Lopetegui took him out, to be honest with you.
I think he looked tired, and he wanted to conserve him for the Champions League.
Champions League, yeah. We are gonna cover
You guys
Champions
play
League later.
Wednesday, right?
We play
Correct.
Wednesday, yes. So we'll get into those games in
Against
either
who?
later this video or in a different segment. But
Against Roma?
Roma, yeah.
Yeah, so we start off big, and then the other two teams that I can't remember what their names are because they're not that big.
I'll tell you in a minute. But
Wouldn't it be? No, it wouldn't be Valencia.
No. It's not Valencia.
But yeah, I mean that pretty much La Liga. What was the Atletico score? Do you guys know?
Sorry?
Atletico Madrid.
Who?
Who exactly? I mean they're
I think they lost. If
Don't
they didn't
mind
lose,
me.
they tied. But they're not looking like they used to.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
mean,
surprised because Sequeira ended up staying, which is Griezmann, and
yeah.
and they have Diego Costa back, which is a beast. Saul is playing amazingly.
Mhm.
Correa is playing on the right side. They're not doing much. Goke, I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I mean I'm kind of surprised how.
Atletico tied 1-1 with
Another time.
Idbar.
Eibar.
Are you serious?
So
Honestly,
Who?
honestly, I lost all interest in them. I only watched them even though they are rivals. Just because.
And they were about to lose too, because Elbar scored at the 87th minute, and then Atletico scored 4 minutes into stoppage time.
Wow.
So basically,
So they got
almost
lucky.
gifted it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be a 3-horse race.
Yeah, we were hoping a
Oh
lot more
shit!
from Atletico.
And they were playing at home.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now it's a 2-horse race. Well, now it's a 1-horse race at this point because Barcelona are in first, and I think they're the only team that hasn't tied. Sorry. hasn't tied or lost Barcelona, correct?
Correct. He hasn't tied or lost. He had won every single game. I think this is
Yeah,
the fourth
Barca's
game.
on top with 12 points. Madrid with 10 points in second. Celta Vigo with 7, and
I'm not surprised
then
with Celta Vigo though.
Yeah.
third to 6 is all tied with 7.
And Atletico was already like in 8th, 9th place. Yeah.
8
So
with 5.
I mean,
they'll start
they-
catching
yeah.
up, and they're still getting up, but
But
not until
after you drop so many points in the Liga, there's like almost no shot. Whatever.
now.
I'd have to go step it up. Just make this league interesting, please, because I'm tired of just watching the same things over and over again. Although last year it was Barcelona, Atletico, Real Madrid.
Was
Top of
it?
the table.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was them three.
So, but I mean, still, I wouldn't mind seeing another team beside Real Madrid or Barcelona win the league. Although Real Madrid haven't won it in a while either. But
They won it 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
Barcelona won this past season, and then Real Madrid won the season before.
What?
No, Atletico.
Atletico did.
Oh, you said
They
Atletico.
haven't won the league in a while.
Oh no, they had. It's been
Madrid
4 or 5
hasn't-
years.
Madrid hasn't won since Mourinho.
Who?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
No, they won it with Zidane.
Zidane never
The
won
league? No, he never
Yeah,
won
they
the
did.
league.
He won
La Liga, the Copa del Rey, he never won.
Oh, I think he's right. Wow.
He won. That's what Barcelona won this past one, and the one before that, we won it.
There's a reason
No, it was
why he's wearing
Atletico.
his jersey.
Atletico won
Real
that
Madrid won.
Because Atletico.
Not because Barcelona and Real Madrid played it for the Supercopa de España, and because Barcelona won la Copa del Rey, we won la Copa de la Liga, and then that's when Cristiano Ronaldo did the shirt thing, copying Messi and Marcelo. They won this past one. They won 16-17.
Okay, here we go. So Real Madrid won. Yeah, he's right. Barcelona got second place.
Don't argue when it comes to Real Madrid. I don't know much facts, but that one's one I
I don't know. I don't know many things, but I do know Real Madrid won La Liga.
Yeah. Because Zidane won he won everything except La Copa del Rey that
Yes,
year.
that is right. That was his second year.
Second year.
Second year in, yeah. Because, 17-16, that's right. So,
He almost catched up to Barcelona his first year, but they were like 4 points
yeah.
shy.
And at that point, what's it called? Benitez kind of put us in a hole too deep. Was it Benitez?
Yeah, it was Benitez
Yeah,
beginning
put us
of the
in a hole too
year.
deep. So, but, yeah, I mean, now also La Liga, Atletico step it up because it's going to come to Barcelona and Real Madrid again.
Yep.
Next, I mean, there hasn't been that many big games around Europe besides, I guess, the big teams. Do you have any other games that you could think of that really caught your eye?
Yeah, Inter lost again.
He's an Inter fan. For all you Serie A fans, he is also an Inter fan. So who did they play against?
Genoa?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know
Right? No.
All I know is.
While he does that, I'm gonna mention briefly Juventus did
win
today and
No, Parma. Sorry.
Parma. Yeah, what score?
1-0. And
And-
then
and-
they didn't put a Cardi in until like the 80th minute.
I mean, I understand because you are saving for Champions League, but
It's been a long time.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. it's been a minute.
So
We haven't been in Champions League since 2011.
Okay. Yeah, it's a decent time.
it's reasonable to see why they're putting kind of looks like the eggs in the
One
Champions League
basket.
basket
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this is like the third loss.
in a row.
Yep.
Oh wow.
In that case,
Wow.
Don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure, but I know they lost a couple games already. And we're
um,
supposed to be the ones challenging Juventus. But
For
it's
real.
been a long
Barely.
weekend, guys. If you guys didn't know, Canelo and Triple G fought this weekend. If you're not a boxing fan, YouTube and Google it. Phenomenal fight. So that was where our focus was most of the weekend. But yeah, I mean, Juventus got their dub today, got a win, and Ronaldo is on the
Scored
score
two.
sheet.
Yeah. Scored 2.
What's that stat that you mentioned earlier?
It took when Ronaldo showed up to Real Madrid, it took him 4 games. On the 4th game, after 28 shots, he finally scored his first goal. Now that he's at Juventus, on his 4th game after 28 shots, he scores his first and second goal.
Guys, we have Jenga.
We do have that. Oh, I didn't even remember that was there.
Mm.
Too late for that. Thursday.
Thursday, then, I guess, yeah. So how do you? Let me ask you, because you were actually on board with Edgar on this. Eddie was kind of more, I think, more unbiased than what you and Edgar
I say a
were
lot
saying.
of things.
You do say a lot of things. Is Ronaldo still overrated?
I think he has his moments.
Knowing
I-
this stat.
I think he has his moments, and knowing the stat now, I wasn't expecting him to take this long, knowing how he is, but he did.
He did it Real Madrid. He took this long in Real Madrid.
I
He took
just
this long in
I'm more of a
But even so,
patient.
it shouldn't even be that hard midweek. We'll talk about that later because they are facing a La Liga squad. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
but
right.
yeah, oh, exactly, that's true. And I mean, come on, think about it. He did it at Real Madrid. Took 4 games. Manchester United, I think he took more than 4 games to score his first goal. Sporting, I'm not entirely sure how long it took him.
it's not fair for Man United because he was like 17 when he stepped
Yeah,
on the pitch.
yeah,
and
he was still
he wasn't playing
his
furthest up, right?
Wasn't a starter.
Because who?
And I think he wasn't playing the role that he's playing now.
Yeah, no, he did play a different role, but I mean,
Rooney and Carlos Tevez were up top when he showed up.
Correct.
but I think back then he was more of a midfielder.
Yeah, more of a winger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's
so
right.
do you still agree with what you said before? Knowing
About
this,
he's overrated. I've always felt that he is, but he's always shown me that I'm wrong. It's true. I kind of liked him when he was Real Madrid. He gave us a lot. He left. I don't care. And he's at Juve now, which I don't care.
one thing I do want to say, I'm not sure how you feel about this, but I do feel that Real Madrid now are missing that Ronaldo mentality up top.
They're missing that person that's
They're
just
missing somebody
greedy
who can
enough to just shoot.
Yeah, somebody they can rely on to win a game for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there was an instance where Benzema had a ball in front of the keeper, and instead
Instead
of
of
shooting
shooting.
it, he passed it to.
Asensio,
To
which
Asensio.
ended up losing it.
Yeah, if we all know that was Ronaldo, he would have taken the shot like 20 minutes ago.
Because not for nothing, the day Messi leaves, Barca's gonna go through this too, where they're gonna want somebody to take over, and then they're gonna look around and be like, shit.
Who is it? I mean, who is? You can't. Nobody's gonna be Messi or Ronaldo. The only person I can see being that star is Mbappe. At his age, doing what he's doing now, I can see him being at that level when he's like, in
When he gets
late
to his
20s,
22,
early 30s.
23, yeah.
But I mean, Neymar, he's what, 26 now, 27.
Neymar's overrated. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Sounds a little biased. I'm talking.
I don't
That's
like him,
not.
sorry.
There's no factual statement.
There
behind
is
that.
no, there is
But,
no.
that-
There's no reason behind my just saying I don't like him.
And best of the rest, I was not in Europe. We'll quickly mention this. Red Bulls and DC United tied 3-3 today. That means Red Bulls and Atlanta are in playoffs. MICFC,
one game more, and then they'll end up being playoffs. It's all right.
And isn't DC United still have a chance too?
After this one, I think they needed to win this one,
Mhm.
but I think they might have one game.
Well,
in
they have
hand.
NYFC. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's
they have
crazy.
NYFC.
Because
No, we already played
I
them.
think before
We
they
tied.
Yeah, next week.
before they
Oh, okay.
before they signed Rooney, they were like rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, now they have a chance to make
And
the
is
playoffs.
the, I mean, isn't
And not
that,
even the Galaxy are gonna make playoffs. So
But isn't that kind of like sad to say about MLS? Like, you
yeah,
have
but
to get-
Zlatan went to Galaxy and they're not gonna make it.
Well,
Exactly.
he was out for a decent amount of the season.
But it's his second year there, if I'm not mistaken. Am I wrong?
Who?
But,
Zlatan is
first-
first year.
first.
First year.
Barely first.
Why am I
I
thinking?
know. Let's take a
second?
shot because I think you need some alcohol in your brain
Maybe.
to make you think a little bit better. Salud.
I was about to blow on it just because I thought it was hot.
It's hot air.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so oh Jesus Christ.
Whiskey?
I already started with that. I'm good.
I'm kidding. I don't
I
have
wasn't
a whiskey.
expecting to drink today, but I guess we are.
Oh, that's warm.
That wraps up the best of the rest. Now let's get into what happened this past weekend, which is
Just
probably.
a quick mention about Zlatan's 500 goals.
Oh yeah, what the hell? I was gonna say, oh yeah, you're right.
And such a beauty at that.
It was.
Zlatan doing Zlatan things, bro.
What did he say?
I saw it. It's fucking phenomenal.
What did he say? He was like, I'm happy to know that Atlanta are my victim to my 500th goal, or something along those lines. It was. I mean, Zlatan, that was a filthy goal.
I don't know
Or
how he
that's-
did it. He like kicked up and just, you see his foot go back. Phenomenal goal. Phenomenal.
acrobatic.
He does like MMA practice like every day.
Man,
Like
his
if you
acrobatics,
guys
his
get a chance, I
size.
think his documentary's on Netflix. Check it out.
is. On that note, you just mentioned something that I just completely thought about, and now I'm forgetting. What was it?
Zlatan, MMA.
Something about Zlatan. Oh yeah, Zlatan. So, he is one of 3 players actively who have 500 goals.
Who are
Who are the
the
other 2? Who else?
Ronaldo. and
Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh.
We'll call him Gallo 2.0.
For real.
But, I hope he watches this.
I don't know, because Messi and Ronaldo are like, what, 7 years younger than him?
Yeah, he's about maybe a little bit less, but
4, I think, with Cristiano.
He's
Cristiano's
what?
33.
Yeah.
And then Zlatan, what? He's 37, 38?
Something along those lines, yeah. But I mean, for somebody his age doing that, I can't even do that.
At his height and with
At
his
his
ball
height,
control.
Yeah.
I can barely
He's a
walk
beast.
set on one foot.
He's
My
a
man's
beast.
doing that, scoring goals.
Hmm?
That's insane. But Zlatan, congratulations. You deserve that goal. But with that being said, your team still sucks. So let's go to the Prem action. That's why I'm wearing these colors, because we won finally. But first game we're going to talk about is going to be Liverpool and Spurs. Eddie, this is your
Just-
team, man. What do you want to say?
Take it over.
Stop playing these 7:30 games, man. You're killing me. Nah,
I finally woke up for one.
I had to watch this game.
Yeah, me too.
I woke up and I was like, damn, we're going to Wembley. They're playing at home.
She'd be like, oh, damn, we're going to Wembley. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Nah, because last year we went into the season like that. I was like, the Wembley curse, and they broke the Wembley curse.
Oh, that's
So-
true.
Okay.
Is that
That's true.
Harry Kane was starting to score goals. So I went into the game not too
Confident?
confident.
Really? Even though you knew Ali and all Lloris were playing?
Yeah. And then 2 minutes into the game, I was like, oh, we winning this game, bro. We winning like 5-0.
Bro. I mean,
And we could have won 5-0 if everybody was on point, but not everybody was on point. Mo Salah still has rust in his knees or something, because that one-on-one chance with the goalie, that should have went in.
it's
Mo Salah last year, that would have been slotted
What
at
do
the
you
bottom
think it
corner.
is? You think it's like the World Cup slump still, or is it just
Not because
getting into form?
he didn't. He scored like 5 goals with Egypt and now right now in
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He had a really
Yeah,
good
he missed like
game.
2 penalties.
Yeah.
yeah, but he missed one, but he
So,
scored it anyway.
is this why he hasn't had that break yet? Do you think? Or is
No,
it,
he's still having a slump. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo had a slump too. So.
Well, he had a slump all first half of the season last year.
yeah.
Cool.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But that's why I kept on saying that Salah
Damn,
had
bro.
such a for real. No, that's just me. Salah had just such a breakout year that it was gonna be hard for him to continue.
No, yeah, I
match
said that. I was
yeah.
like, there's no way he's gonna match that. I mean, if he matches that, then shit. But he wasn't gonna match. He's not gonna match the numbers he had last season.
And it's just
But
me
he still looks like he's off his game.
because I had him on
Yeah.
fantasy.
Well, I took him off of my captain.
Ah,
I kept
yeah,
him. I
yeah.
just
But
took him off.
Sadio Mane is doing his thing.
Yeah, man. Firmino got stabbed in the eye. Oh.
Yeah, he literally dug the finger into his
You
eye.
thought hot pepper was bad.
Firmino said he's
You wanna try it?
Firmino said
No,
he's
good.
okay. I mean, he was bleeding profusely. They had to take him off the pitch.
Yeah.
So.
It was a scratch.
No, he
It was
dug his
like,
finger.
no, like an actual like the scratch. He left him with the scratch in the eye.
Yeah, I mean, I was scared like he scratched his cornea or something, and then he'd probably be out for like half a season. But
Yeah.
he said the reports came out fine, so he should be back. Hopefully, he's gonna be back for Champions League. So we'll see. from
Yeah,
there.
you guys
So
need
soon,
for Champions League. That game is huge, and we'll get into those games in the next segment.
I doubt Sturridge is gonna last 90 minutes. So
I mean, Firmino or Sturridge? Firmino.
Yeah.
And you need him
and he
with
even
the team you're facing.
we'll talk about that when we get to the
Yeah.
Champions League. But
How
Yeah.
do you feel with I didn't see the goal Spurs scored because I was actually getting ready for work. But how was the goal?
so basically it was like a set piece. It like ricocheted off somebody, and it went to Lamelo. Lamelo chested it up, and he had time to kick it, and nobody closed him in.
Oh, okay, so it was just like one of
So it was like a defensive error.
you,
fell
don't, you don't
asleep.
have that many of those, so I mean,
Fell
so-
asleep.
Now you don't.
now you don't. Yeah,
I
now you
don't,
don't.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
I don't know if Allison thought he was gonna cross it in or anything because he stood his ground. But
I mean, if that's the only bad takeaway from the game,
no, my only bad takeaway it should have been like 5-0. But
I mean, and that's I
we
mean,
had so many clear cut chances that was not taken, and it took a set piece to break the deadlock.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
And
great
that
game.
goal line technology came in handy that time.
Yeah, wow.
and-
oh my god.
It's the first time Genie Wijnaldum scored away from home in the Prem.
Oh, good for him. Well, congratulations, Genie. Hope you watch the channel. Like, subscribe. But
So, yeah. And then Fabinho finally made the bench. He didn't play yet, so we'll see what's gonna happen.
Wow, that's real.
what's going on with that?
From what I've known with midfielders that Klopp has played with, he doesn't play with them until mid-season because they're still in practice learning everything.
Yeah, I mean, Klopp is like a mastermind. So
I think
you do need months to learn his process.
Keita was a little bit different because he's more of an attacker.
Yeah,
Fabinho's a defender, defensive mid. So it's kind of a different role for him. So.
and it's an important role because that was a big thing last season was defense. And if you're gonna throw Fabinho in there for defense, you have to make sure he's
Yeah.
doing the job.
It's all there. Yeah.
But Liverpool are one of two teams who are undefeated and have a perfect record.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 wins
Five-
back-to-back.
And then
No.
once next week comes, we're gonna see if both Chelsea and Liverpool stay undefeated, and they go into the next week.
I
playing
didn't
each
pull the
other.
games up for next week. I'll pull that up in a minute, but we'll get to the rest of the games first.
Yeah.
I have information on that.
Because I know Liverpool plays Southampton, and then I don't know who Chelsea play. But
Yeah.
if we stay perfect for that, then we go into week 6, Chelsea Liverpool.
Week 6
undefeated.
or 7? Wasn't this the 5th game?
So then 7, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, again, Liverpool got the W 2-1. It looks like Alisson finally got scored on. That's the first goal they scored on him, right?
Second.
Who scored the first time?
Oh crap.
Shit.
Yeah, Striker
Uh,
just scored on him?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
Oh
scored.
wait, yeah, he gave the ball away.
Yeah, that
fucking-
one, that one,
That's
that
right.
Yeah.
All right, so
Chelsea's
never
are
mind,
above
you're right.
us just because they score more goals.
Yeah, he scored 4-1.
So speaking of Chelsea, since they're the other team that have a perfect record, they beat Cardiff 4-1. Hazard with a hat trick.
Yep.
And William?
One penalty, 2 penalties.
William with a screamer.
Ah,
Chelsea look good, man.
they do, and it's
Chelsea look good.
so.
But no, now I know it's gonna be a little more difficult for them because I think they're gonna be playing Thursday,
Thursday,
Saturday.
Thursday for Europa.
No,
Thursday and
Thursday.
Friday for Europa, and Saturday probably for Carraro.
It's gonna be Prem. So
Oh,
something
that's
like
right.
that.
So yeah, they have a tough, just
So
like Arsenal. We have a tough schedule. We have
Yeah.
Europa
so
and Prem.
so that's the one downfall of being in. Well, one of many downfalls of being in the Europa League that their schedule sucks.
It does and does.
Fucking Thursday, Friday games, and then you play again either Saturday or Sunday. Just
Yeah,
to do it
it's no
again the
break.
following week.
It's no break.
And the Europa League has like 1,000 stages before they get into
Yeah.
around at 16.
Yeah. So I mean, Chelsea, Arsenal are going to be tested this season given the schedule.
And
Oh yeah.
Burnley might want to just get like
Peace.
just do away with the Europa League because right now they are struggling.
Yes. But yeah, Chelsea won 4-1. They are looking scary.
Morata didn't play, so
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah, it
your,
says a
your
lot.
big zero.
Huh?
I saw your big zero.
Big old goose egg.
We're talking about Premier Fantasy. If you guys play that, we'll try to add our names in the description below so you can see how horrible we did this past week. I had I think 19 points.
I got 38 points.
I got 36.
But I have still 2 players playing tomorrow.
So I'm picking up Hazard just honestly.
And the only reason is because our Narcissic first place today and he scored. So
Yeah.
bump my score up.
Other games around the Prem that are still top of the table are going to be Man City versus Fulham, 3-0. City took that game away. Arsenal versus Newcastle. This game, Arsenal won it 2-1.
Yeah, I was looking for it on TV. I'm like, where the fuck is it? It was
It's on
fucking
gold. Yeah, it's like, I had a text. I'm like, yo, I need gold.
And I was already watching the Chelsea game on my phone, so I couldn't log into my other account to put in the Arsenal game.
I mean, it was a good game overall. Aubameyang is struggling. I'm not sure if it's because of the position he's playing, because Lacazette's taking his actual role
The
as a striker.
No, it shouldn't matter though, because he played on the wings for Dortmund
I don't know what
when
it is.
when Lewandowski was the number 9. So
But one thing I did know, that we kind of saw today was that when Aubameyang was subbed out, he was pissed.
yeah, no
And-
top scorer ever wants to leave the pitch.
And Emery said, I want that. I want my players to be angry, which I fully agree.
He
Yeah,
did.
because now he's gonna go into the Europa League. Be like, I'm gonna score 4 goals, and you're gonna put
And I
me
hope he
on.
fucking does.
Yeah, you do. You will. He did that same thing to, I think it was Zill, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, he benched Ozil because he was sick, but come on, bullshit.
Huh.
And yeah, I mean, with that, that's what's the funny part is that the 2 players who nobody expected to do anything have been Xhaka and Ozil for the majority of ever. And,
For real.
and they scored the goals today. Xhaka had a beautiful free kick. Ozil, I forget his goal because I had a customer at the moment. I'm not gonna tell you how it worked because I got fired. But yeah.
Nah, he had a decent goal. I personally, what was it running down the flank? I think Monreal was the one, and I was Aubameyang was still in the pitch. And I was dying for him to get the ball because I needed those points. I still had him on my team,
And you wanted to score a goal.
and I wanted to score a goal because he hasn't scored in a minute. And then Lacazette was the first one to touch it, but it bounced out, and then it landed right in front of Ozil, and he just
Slotted it.
yep.
So, I mean, I think everything with a grain of salt, even though we got the W, and it was, I mean, a close game after all, Aubameyang still has the finest form.
Yeah.
You guys still won. So, and was this an away game?
This was a home game.
No,
It was a home game.
Was
Okay.
it? Yes, it was. Sorry.
Pretty sure it was a home game.
Seems like it.
I forget.
Yeah.
But-
But just to ask you a question, since we're still on Arsenal, Torreira, he starts in Europa League or
Man,
Because-
we
because
talk about this all the
at
time.
halftime he went in on halftime
Changed
and
the
took out
game.
Guendouzi.
He changed the
He
game.
changed the game. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like I talked to Kyle, who's he's probably one of the biggest Liverpool fans I know. Besides
Liverpool?
I'm sorry, wow.
He needs a shot. He needs a shot.
All right,
There you go.
down the hatch.
Marco 2.0 over here. Panama.
He's one of the
It's a big
one of the
Arsenal
biggest Arsenal fans I know. And he's actually part English too, so in case you guys didn't know. And he actually prefers to have Xhaka in.
Yeah, I think we were online connected, and he
Over
said that.
Torreira?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Over either like he wants to have Guendouzi in, and he likes the Torreira Guendouzi swap, which I don't mind it, but I want to see them together on the pitch. I want to see what they can do together before I completely just leave Xhaka in there the whole time, because Xhaka, as we all know, he's a hothead, he's a loose cannon, he can get a red card in the first 5 minutes if that's the case.
Mhm.
So I want to see Torreira and Guendouzi start, because I mean that young kid is
We might see it in Europe.
hopefully, but this kid is great.
He's phenomenal, but I don't like the fact that they'll play him the first half, and second half starts and Torreira starts immediately. Like it's a 45 minutes each. Like I want to see Torreira start a game as and see how he dominates. See how
Where did Torreira
actually-
play before?
He was in Serie A.
Was it Lazio?
No.
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 So okay, so he played in Serie A.
I'm pretty
So do
sure.
you think
He was
the
one of
reason
best
why he's not getting selected is because of the language barrier? So he doesn't speak any of the languages that are
I mean, he
any of the
speaks-
players.
He speaks
Speaks
Spanish.
Spanish,
Emery's
Spanish.
speaks Spanish.
Torreira, I'll tell you right now where he played. But I mean, I don't know if it's a language barrier, because I mean, if you heard Emery's English, and that is not any better than freaking hearing somebody talk with marbles in their mouth. But
I think Emery was a little different because I think
Yeah, it's
Probably-
translator.
yeah.
No.
I don't know.
he was on loan in Pescara.
Italy.
and before that he was on Sampdoria,
Sampdoria, yeah.
Sampdoria, and then he was on Pescara. So
Yeah,
yeah, he was in
so
Serie A.
it could be a language barrier where you can't really communicate with his teammates other than Bellerin. You
And
said
Monreal.
Monreal started?
Yeah, Monreal is playing on the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, Monreal, and I mean, I guess that could very well be. I hope that's the case, because once he learns English,
Because
he should
what
be on pitch.
Shaka's like Swiss German, right?
Yeah, and he knows perfect English.
And Guendouzi's French.
No, Swiss German, no, Saka?
Yeah.
You mean Swiss German?
He's half Swiss, half German, but he.
Albanian.
Oh, okay, so Swiss Albanian. Sorry.
Yeah, he's Albanian and Swiss. That's what he did though.
Yeah, and he could probably communicate with Aubameyang because Aubameyang speaks Italian a lot.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how the whole AC Milan thing came, because he was speaking Italian and they were asking him like, where do you want to go? He's like, oh, I want to go back to Milan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
But that was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
There's nothing to worry about that.
That was just sweat from in here, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I want to see them start together.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good player. I mean, we saw that in the World Cup.
Totally different. You know who? This is complete sidebar right now, but who I haven't seen make news. Which
Laxet?
Yes.
Nah, he's in
Is it Laxer or La Salle?
La Salle. I think he's in Italy.
I know he's in Italy, but I haven't seen him make big news because he had a phenomenal.
He had a fine World Cup. I think any Prem squad could use him, like running down the flanks.
We gotta do an episode of that. Our favorite moments of the World Cup, favorite plays, players, everything.
Yeah, we could definitely do it.
We could do like a comment
Pending,
game out of
pending,
it.
pending. So that wraps up Prem action for the week. Now,
Oh, and then I just want to say the shit side of Liverpool lost. So
Everton
yeah,
against who again?
I
West
don't,
Ham?
I don't care.
It was West Ham.
Was it West Ham?
Yeah,
West Ham,
2-1.
yeah, West Ham.
Arnautovic got
And
me more
then,
points in
Yeah,
fantasy.
West Ham. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Arnautovic scored.
Menu won.
Wow, completely forgot about that. I'm so hot and drunk right now. Apparently, United have won this game against Watford, who were also one of the three
I'm
top
salty.
teams. I'm salty. 'Cause I picked up Troy Deeney thinking he was gonna do something, and
Wait, you think he was gonna call him and be like, yo,
I
Manchester United have no cojones?
I thought he was gonna, bro. I thought he was gonna come out guns blazing. I thought United were gonna do their typical, just park the bus, receive 10 shots, and score a goal or something on the counter. But no, it's United looked good. They played very well.
Yeah, jinxed it.
You did.
Because I said Walford was gonna come in, score a goal, and then Man U was gonna come in and tie him up, and then it was gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, we'll just end up winning it.
I gotta listen to myself because I said United were gonna win this game, but yeah, I still picked up Deeney.
You should listen to yourself.
I
I should not
did.
listen to myself and do the opposite of what I
Because
said.
picking up Dini was cheaper than picking up any Manchester United player. So
That's true. I did have Rashford and I dropped him, but yeah.
did he
so
score? He didn't score.
Who,
Yeah.
Rashford?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Lukaku scored one.
Lukaku, I think had two.
Oh, did he do
I'll
two?
tell you right now.
It could have been two.
But I mean,
I mean, technically, Lukaku scored against a top half team. So
Yeah.
yeah. So Smalling and Lukaku, sorry, and Gray scored for Watford. United looking better now, and I hate that because that means Mourinho's going to be doing his special one.
I'm completely fine with Mourinho staying in Manchester United.
Me too. I just hate him.
Because I love watching Manchester United fans just like, damn.
But I feel like they're kind of going on his side now.
Oh, they have to. They have to back the manager.
You didn't see that. Well, one, you didn't see that at Arsenal. Two, you
That's
didn't,
towards the end, though.
Towards the end.
and yeah, it was more than 20 years.
22.
Two, I said more than 20 years.
Okay, then for
Regardless how I felt about Rodgers, I always backed him. So.
Yeah, and even with what's it called, the previous Chelsea coach, Conte.
Conte.
Yeah, there was a lot of turmoil there.
Yeah.
Nobody really supported him.
He was only there for what, 2 years?
2 years. Yeah, he won the league.
Maybe, I mean, he won the league, so.
I don't know why you wouldn't support him, but with that being said, that wraps up Prem
Prem.
action. What?
Yeah, wraps up Prem.
We'll give you the quick top 6 of the league, and then we'll take a shot to end the segments. And
We didn't even talk about Man City, right?
They want to be fun.
We pulled them 3-0.
I mentioned it passing. I mentioned it real quick.
And what's it called? Sane started and scored within a minute.
Yes, that's right. Fastest
It
goal
was
this year?
the
Fastest goal this year, right?
Yes,
Had
fastest
to
goal
be,
this year.
yeah.
Yeah, fastest
The
goal.
whole drama had to be because of the whole baby situation.
Yeah,
It
I
had to
mean,
be. There was no. I mean, come on, whatever. But
it's just people fabricating stories just to get clicks. So
yeah.
Yep.
So top of the table, first place we got Chelsea. Second place we got Liverpool, goal differential. Third place we got City, they tied. Fourth place we got Watford. Obviously they lost this weekend to United. Fifth we got Bournemouth.
It's crazy how the two teams on top is the teams with the most expensive goalkeepers.
Yeah, good food for thought. Sixth place is Spurs. Seventh place is Arsenal. United, all with 9 points.
Wait, so who's tied up with 9?
Arsenal, Tottenham, United.
5, 6 through 8.
7 through 9. 7 through 9.
Sounds right.
Right now, I'm sorry, 6 through 8. Yeah, you're right. Bournemouth are fifth.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, obviously, Bournemouth is gonna drop out of that.
Yeah,
eventually it should.
So
Like
expected
around December, we should be having
No
a
more-
discussion
no more
about
six.
like who's gonna make it all the way to the end.
Oh, we have
so.
to, yeah. We did that after winter.
Mhm.
Once we hit Boxing Day, we'll like, it's halfway through the season. Let's
Yep.
see who we really think are gonna win.
And then when
I
winter
still think
time, we're gonna be
Liverpool
all
will
down
take
here with hoodies and jackets on,
Yeah,
I can't wait for that. Actually,
drinking hot cocoa.
But
Oh, that's a definite.
I
Irish coffee.
Ooh, even better.
Irish coffee or Mexican coffee.
And if you guys didn't know, Jersey winters are treacherous.
Yes.
For real.
Do we ever mention we were from Jersey?
I
Yes, we
our
did not.
post. Our
Oh no,
post
we did
in,
because we're Red Bulls and we
yeah,
that's our home team, so.
and our post for our Instagram, I always put New Jersey
Oh,
as
so
a
yes,
location.
confirmation, guys. With that being said, this ends this segment, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm not sure Mark is gonna put all the stuff, but he's gonna
There
put
and then there and then whatever else.
somewhere.
else.
But please share this video with your friends and whoever's watching. Hit the little subscribe and alert button so that way you know when we have new videos coming up. And if you watch the next video, we're gonna cover Champions League. A lot of fun games going on, so we'll see you in that next video.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys.
3M.
Peace.